Laura, what kind of impact do you hope your book will have?
You know, I hope I Found All the Parts, Healing the Soul Through Rock and Roll has a very significant impact on the people of my generation. That's actually the message I heard the night of my awakening. And I think that it has the potential to do that because nobody has written a book before about the spiritual significance or the spiritual intention of why music is so important to us and why the musicians, in my case the rock musicians, have had such a widespread impact on society in general. And so I think that because I relate universal emotions, themes that we all go through, and I tie it to rock and roll, I think it can really begin to hopefully touch people who haven't, really paid attention to spiritual messages before. And the next thing that I found that was so important was that synchronicity is such a key element in our journey. And for me, it was one of those aha moments when I realized that I started to have synchronicity after synchronicity, in other words, coincidences, were beginning to unfold at such a rapid pace in my life that I started to say, wow, this is what I need to relate to people, because most people think of a spiritual journey as, well, do I have to become psychic? Do I have to see auras? What does this mean? And I make things very practical, very everyday, and integrating that into my life. And synchronicity for me was the big aha moment. Like, that's when I realized, wow, this is what I need to, the message that I need to relate to people is that when synchronicities, when we begin to ask questions and begin to go outside of our normal everyday routine and start to think bigger, that's all of a sudden you'll begin to see these either concepts and ideas that you have will start to manifest. And it's not just me. I talk to other people, and other people are having that same experience. And so I think the impact of the book could awaken many people to their spiritual nature, but make it very practical and real and not something that's so airy-fairy and out there.